How's this color? Is it looking better? I worked with the white balance bit and the picture style that I'm using. I adjusted it before and I felt like I got good results, but then I kind of took a break from vlogging, and when I came back to it, everything was horrendously yellow again, and I just kind of like went with it. But I got sick of seeing it, rewatching my vlogs or editing them and stuff. So now I got a bit more of a neutral, kind of true to life color going on here in the kitchen. So something that I was sort of, I don't know, I think about it all the time, but something that kind of brought it more into the front of my consciousness or conscience is the idea of being cringy. And it's something that I've struggled with for a while, especially in my attempts to do vlogging, because I have a hard time not feeling like vlogging is cringy, especially my own. Like I'm pretty much reserved to saying that this vlog is a pretty cringy channel at the moment, or has been since its conception. And I'm just practicing, trying to find my footing and figure out what this is and where I'm going with it. But anyway, just vlogging in general, I kind of feel like is such a cringy idea. Have you ever watched a vlog and you have like other people around that are vlogging too, and they're showing someone else vlogging, and they're just like walking around in the street pointing a camera at themselves and just having the time of their lives talking to a little camera out in public? Is it not cringy to see people doing that? Even though I feel that way though, it's like I understand that that's kind of what it is and how it's gonna look and stuff, so it's like what can you do? I don't know, if I were to get into vlogging more and trying to do it in public and stuff, I feel like I would want to find better ways to do it than that, because I don't know, I think it's kind of a given that vlogging is to an extent a narcissistic activity, and you're just offering like you're you and yourself and your life, and you're typically the one editing it too, so it's like I like to film myself living my life, and I'll go back and rewatch it and like edit it and not feel like I want to crawl under a rock because of how cringy it is that I'm doing this. So I think there is a bit of narcissism that goes into it, but I think that at the same time, like especially I guess if you're like me where you have like this cringy complex about it, is that maybe you can try to offer something else along with that, like maybe, like my goal, and I don't think I'm achieving it really at all at this point, is try to make your life a movie, like film it in ways that isn't just you with a cell phone or whatever kind of camera and you're just running around with it in your hand pointing at yourself and talking to it. Like, is there any way to kind of bring not necessarily a message, like some videos can have messages and that's fine, but it's not like you're gonna have a philosophical bomb to drop every single day. So it just I don't know, something that turns it into something a little bit more cinematic. And I don't mean Peter McKinnon cinematic, black bars on the top and bottom and slow motion and color grading and all that stuff. It can be like real true to life stuff, but just maybe filmed in ways, maybe produced in ways that are just a little bit less look at me and more of like, I guess like a documentary. It's just something that's capturing your life rather than you presenting yourself in a narcissistic way to the rest of the world. I don't know. Does that make sense? Kind of looks like a pitcher full of barf. So here's our result today. Whoa, it's getting close to the top. My hands are shaking. Ooh, I almost spilled it. It's actually pretty good. So there it is. Just some morning thoughts about why I think vlogs are cringe. And my morning smoothie, which may be kind of cringy to some people in itself. So it's all about the cringe today. Well, it's July 5th and we have some family visiting, so we're doing like some little tourist stuff, traveling around looking at things. Anyway, what do you think of the view there? It's not too shabby. guess we're gonna go up there. Did I mention that I'm terrified of heights? Still haven't made it up top yet. We're at the first overlook area. As you may have seen, we have one more flight to go. Well, it looks like we made it. Most photograph you in the flunkies? Yeah. I'd say that view is worth the 50 cents per person it costs to come up here. And so I guess that concludes the 4th of July weekend for me. It's been a few days. We had some family visit and went and checked out some sites around some places, and it's pretty good. It's not too bad. So today I went and had a dentist appointment, got my teeth cleaned, which is the first time I've done that since I was probably like 12 or something. It's been a little while. Fortunately, they did say that my teeth look pretty good. I do have some cavities that I have to go follow up and get dealt with, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. I wonder if they were actually good or if they kind of just put a positive spin on it to not leave you with a negative feeling when you leave the dentist, you know? I don't know. But it wasn't too bad. You know, doing appointments like this and stuff is another thing where I have to kind of face my anxiety, but wasn't too bad, and the appointment itself wasn't too terrible. But I think one of the things about dentists that I hate is like some people are comfortable drinking like while they're laying down, and I'm not. So like having the feeling of like water flushing towards your throat while you're laying down is very uncomfortable, and it kind of heightens my anxiety a bit. Maybe the more I go, hopefully more routinely now and in the future, I'll get more used to that and it won't cause me as much discomfort. But anyway, we didn't actually go look at fireworks because I think they're lame and boring. Every year is like, oh, the fireworks on 4th of July or New Year's or whatever, and it's like, yeah, that might be cool to see. And then when you go to see them, they're just very disappointing and uneventful. Maybe if you're a kid, it's different, but I was just like, I ain't even worried about it. I'm not gonna do that. So I didn't.